Welcome to Star Watch Now, your front row seat to all the hottest gossip, drama, and breaking news from the world of entertainment. If it's trending, shocking, or star-studded, we're covering it. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss what's coming next.
Never before has the Chinese entertainment industry witnessed a moment quite like this. In a single, synchronized move, Wang Yibo and Yang Zi, two of the most influential names of their generation, released the same safety initiative at the exact same time, alongside more than 100 other celebrities. No teasers, no dramatic build-up, just a clear, unified message that immediately sent ripples through the fan community. For years, major events have thrived on airport crowds, glowing support banners, and devoted fans gathering in person. Yet this time, something shifted. The tone was calm, but firm. The message was simple, yet powerful. Do not gather, do not linger. Join us online instead. Within minutes, conversations surged across social platforms. Was this a quiet revolution, a necessary upgrade, or the beginning of a new era in celebrity fan dynamics? Tonight on Star Watch Now, we explore why this unprecedented move matters far more than it first appears. The 2025 Waybo Night opened with a completely transformed format. Traditionally, this annual celebration has been a dazzling convergence of stars and supporters, with excitement spilling beyond the venue walls. But this year, entry was strictly by invitation. Identification verification and facial recognition replaced the usual atmosphere of spontaneous fan presence. In practical terms, it was a logistical upgrade. Symbolically, it represented something deeper, a recalibration of boundaries. When Wang Yibo and Yang Zi stepped forward with the same initiative, the significance was immediate. These are not minor figures testing a quiet policy change. They are leading names whose fan bases span continents. Their influence is measurable not only in awards and box office figures, but in cultural impact. For both to echo the same appeal at the same time suggested coordination, unity, and perhaps a shared understanding of responsibility. The initiative itself was measured and considerate. Fans were gently asked not to organize support gatherings, not to remain outside venues, and instead to enjoy the event via official live stream. There was no blame, no criticism, no suggestion of wrongdoing. Rather, the tone was protective. It acknowledged enthusiasm while guiding it towards safer, more sustainable expression. In an era where fan passion can easily become overwhelming due to scale alone, this shift felt intentional. The one crucial element that resonated strongly was the clear warning regarding unofficial ticket channels. Any information about tickets circulating outside official sources was declared invalid. The message was not dramatic, but it carried weight. It addressed a recurring vulnerability within large-scale events, the risk of misinformation and financial loss. By placing this caution at the forefront, the celebrities reframed themselves not merely as performers, but as guardians of their community's well-being. From a strategic perspective, this collective statement demonstrated remarkable cohesion. Over 100 celebrities aligning under a single safety message is not a casual occurrence. It reflects coordination between organizers, agencies, and public figures. Such unity signals maturity within the industry. Rather than reacting to isolated incidents, the sector appears to be proactively setting standards. Emotionally, the move carries layered effects. For devoted supporters, there may be a flicker of disappointment at not experiencing the excitement of in-person support. Yet that feeling is quickly balanced by pride. Seeing favorite artists prioritize safety and integrity fosters trust. It transforms fandom from physical proximity into shared digital presence. It reinforces the idea that loyalty is not measured by distance traveled, but by respect shown. For observers beyond the fan circles, the initiative presents a case study in modern celebrity governance. As audiences grow larger and more global, management strategies must evolve. Live streaming, controlled access, and identity verification reflect a broader trend towards structured engagement. This does not diminish connection, it refines it. Digital platforms allow millions to participate simultaneously without the logistical strain of physical gathering. The spectacle becomes more inclusive, not less. Another fascinating dimension is the symbolism of simultaneity. When influential figures speak together, the message amplifies exponentially. It suggests solidarity rather than competition. In an industry often characterized by comparisons and rivalries, a unified announcement sends a reassuring signal. It tells the public that, at least in matters of community well-being, collaboration outweighs individual branding. There is also a subtle cultural shift at play. The concept of fan culture in recent years has been intensely visible, vibrant, and occasionally overwhelming. By encouraging online participation instead of on-site congregation, the initiative gently redirects energy. It does not suppress enthusiasm. It channels it into a safer format. This is evolution rather than restriction. From a communication standpoint, the language used was concise and direct. There were no elaborate metaphors, no emotional appeals designed to stir controversy. The power lay in clarity. In a digital environment saturated with speculation, straightforward guidance cuts through noise. It reassures audiences that transparency remains valued. Beyond logistics and safety, the move hints at long-term sustainability. Large events generate immense operational pressure. By streamlining attendance and discouraging unofficial ticket trading, and organizers reduce risks that can overshadow celebratory moments. In doing so, they protect not only attendees but also the reputation of the artists involved. It is worth considering how this decision may influence future events. When leading figures adopt a unified standard, others often follow. We may see similar initiatives at award ceremonies, premieres, and festivals. The precedent has been set. Fan engagement can be passionate yet orderly, vibrant yet secure. Importantly, the initiative avoids negativity. It does not portray fans as problematic. Instead, it frames them as valued participants whose safety matters deeply. That subtle distinction preserves dignity on both sides. Respect flows both ways, strengthening the bond rather than straining it. For Wang Yibo and Yang Zi specifically, this moment reinforces their public personas as thoughtful and socially aware. Their alignment with a collective measure underscores maturity and leadership. Rather than chasing spectacle, they prioritize responsibility. In an environment where visibility often equates to value, choosing measured action stands out. At its core, this unprecedented synchronized initiative represents adaptation. The entertainment landscape is expanding rapidly, and with expansion comes complexity. By taking proactive steps, the industry signals readiness for the future. It demonstrates that glamour and governance can coexist. Perhaps what makes this story resonate most is its quiet strength. There is no scandal, no confrontation. Instead, there is alignment, foresight, and a shared commitment to improvement. In a media climate that often thrives on conflict, such calm coordination feels refreshing. As viewers, we are witnessing more than a procedural update. We are observing a moment of collective maturity. The stage remains dazzling, the stars remain luminous, but the framework supporting them has grown more structured. That balance may well define the next chapter of large-scale entertainment events. If you found this deep dive insightful, make sure to subscribe to Star Watch now for more thoughtful analysis of the moments shaping the world of entertainment. Thank you for spending your time with us. Your support allows this community to grow thoughtfully and responsibly. Stay connected, stay curious, and we will see you in the next story.